identify what an ally is. Just do you have like a simple definition for our audience that comes to mind?
It's a debate thing.
Yeah, well, I hear that because we just said it's fluid. But is there anything that like just?
I think what we kind of descriptively agree is an ally can be a person who acts on behalf of someone else, so doesn't act for their group or their own interests, but acts on behalf of somebody else. Now we would call an ally also a person that is more likely to be higher on those genuine motivations and reduce those ingenuine ones. However, that's sometimes very hard to, know. You can't really look in someone's brains and know exactly what their motivations are, but we would call allies, we're more likely to call allies who both act consistently on behalf of another group and are motivated predominantly by genuine or most solely by genuine motivations. So
okay, and I think that's the other side of the coin, right? Is the genuine aspect of it, because I know you mentioned about performative allyship, right? And I think what I wanted to kind of get into as well was trust. We talk about this a lot, even in the research that we do together. Maya and I are doing research with the Pro Northeast. It's to increase PGRs from racially minoritized backgrounds, specifically in the Northeast, right? And a lot of what came out of the analysis was about trust, right? And when I was doing the reading, it seems like allyship comes with the layers of trust, it seems, right? So for groups who are, quote unquote, from the out group, the quote unquote disadvantaged groups, right? How do those groups navigate how to trust other allies? So
I think it's so difficult.
I mean, I know there's no right answer, but I know you talk about this in your article. I know if you want to like expand on what I was saying.
I think, and perhaps, you can also ascribe this to my background, but I think cynicism and suspicion is a good way to always have a little bit.
Okay. So everyone should have that.
Everyone, especially anyone from the more marginalized and disadvantaged groups, trusting an ally, I think there is always good to be take it with a little bit of like reservation to it. Right. I think it's one of these very difficult relationships to navigate. And I think because you never know, and ideally, our allies would be always there, always willing to act, always willing to take the back seat and be there to support, never be there to, take the center and make it about themselves. Whether that's realistic, maybe for some, yes, but
right. It's